Now, as a married woman and you entered into marriage without your own personal business, and since you guys have been married, your husband has not opened or tried to start a business for you, and you want to start a business with no capital. Listen, it's not easy. Honestly, it is not easy. But if you can do the things I'm about to list now, it will take us to the next video. Okay, especially if your husband is a rich man. If you can do these things I'm about to list, you will really make it. First of all, can you really come down from that high heels of Madam Oga's wife? Can you really come down from that high heel, from that high table? If you can really come down, that is one. Now, two, can you really come down from your husband's front seat? When I mean your husband's front seat, I mean, can you really come down from your husband's shadow? If you can really come down from your husband's shadow and your husband's front seat, that is the husband's car front seat, that is two. If you can really come down from that, is two. Number three, can you really put down your guards and come out shamelessly and start a business? Can you really do it? If you can really put down your guards and come out shamelessly and start a business, then you are good to go. Then number four, can you really stand people mocking you? Because they will mock you. They will mock you like there is no tomorrow. If you can really stand people mocking you, if you can really not care about what people will say about that is mocking you, then you are good to go. Number five, can you really face the challenges of ups and downs or starting a business with no money? Can you really face the challenges? If you can face the challenges, it will take us to number six. Number six, are you a hustler? Can you really mix house chores with business? Can you really mix it? Listen, it is not easy. It will drain you up. It will bring you down. Because you're starting that business with no support. Obviously, your husband will not support you, both mentally, morally, emotionally, anywise. Forget about money, because the money he has not given it to you at all. So we're not even talking about money. We are talking about contributing mentally, emotionally, psychologically, supporting you. Can you really do it without his help? Can you mix doing your wife duties, because obviously you're a housewife? Can you really mix doing your wife duties as a housewife with starting a business? Can you combine them together? If these six things, you can do them. If these six things, you can do them, it will take us to the seventh one, which is the last but not the least. Can you discipline yourself? Can you zip your mouth? Can you stop talking too much? Most of you women's problem is that you talk too much. You don't have secrets. That is why your husbands know your next move. And some husbands that are so manipulative, that are so, I don't know the right word to use. And let me use my Igbo dialect. There are some husbands who know so chill. Oh no, did you know nya eh? Or maybe my chill kwada. When none people know, I don't want to use the name but there are some men that are like that. If you can really discipline yourself, there are some husbands that will go to any length to stop you. But remember, someone can stop you from doing something when he's aware of it. You must not tell someone, or even that your husband, before you start that business. No. I'm not saying you should disobey, no. That is why I said the sixth one is, can you mix your wife duties with it? So that when the issue comes up, the question will be thrown to him. Did your wife stop doing his wife duties while doing the business? The answer will be no. So if you can really mix doing your wife duties with the business, then you are good to go to number 7, which is discipline. Can you discipline yourself? Close your mouth. Don't talk too much. Can you really, I don't know. Can you really contain what will happen in your life? Because a woman's business grows massively. God blesses a woman. Whenever a woman wants to do something, God goes with that woman, even though the woman did not invite God. I'm just telling you. So when that money starts coming, can you discipline yourself to the extent that nobody will know that you are a millionaire? Can you? Even when the love is in your head, everything is turning around, can you really close your mouth? Can you zip it and allow God to finish that good work He wants to start in your life? Can you? Listen, I have problem with supporting married women starting a business. Do you know my problem? Can easily manipulate a woman to tell you something she don't want to tell you. But if you have gotten to the point that no matter the manipulation, you can't spill, then you are my client. If you have gotten to that point, no matter what, you can't spill. If you have gotten to the point, no matter what, you can't be mocked. You cannot feel ashamed of whatever you want to do that will give you money. You are my client. If you have gotten to the point that you can multitask 100 times, you are my client. If you have gotten to the point that you are from your husband, you are my client. Really, I want to help married women. But my problem with married men is that they talk too much. You say that your husband is not doing this, is not doing that, but the first good news that comes your way, you'll be the first to tell him. Someone that you know that is not even supporting you, you open your mouth and tell him everything. That is my problem with married women. I'm not saying that you should not involve your husband, but to an extent. You need to involve him, but not now. It's too early. You need to nurture and nurture that business to grow. When it has grown to the extent that it can be cut down, that is when you need to involve anybody. So if you know you can do all these things, stay tuned to our part 2, because this is going to be a long journey. But I bet you, if you can adhere to my instructions, follow up my guideline, do it diligently, just listen to my instructions, bet me. I've seen it work for people, and I know it will work for you. I know it's not easy starting a business without help, both financial, emotional, psychological, everything that includes supporting. I know it's not easy starting a business without it. But if you can really make up your mind to do it with me, it has worked for others, bet me to work for you. Stay tuned to our next video, which will drop soon. Don't forget, I am Queen. I love you so much.